guys, this is Ian with CrossFit Littleton, back with Dave Montoya from Denver Fire. We're going to go over the ladder raise portion of the CPAT. I'll turn it over to Dave. He's going to tell you guys what you can expect in that portion of the exam.
So the ladder raise portion is set up with two 24-foot extension ladders. One of them is affixed in the laying down position and hinged on the butt end. The other 24-foot extension ladder is affixed in a standing position with the halyard on the outside. You're gonna, after your equipment carry, you're gonna walk up to the next station. You're gonna grab the top section, the top rung of that laying down 24-foot ladder, and you're gonna lift it up. You're gonna walk that ladder rung to rung up to the wall that it's hinged next to. So you're gonna raise it all the way up to the top. As soon as you get it raised, then you're gonna walk over a couple feet to the next one that's affixed in the standing position, grab the halyard. You're gonna hand over hand raise that halyard all the way up to the top to where that extension comes all the way up. Then in a controlled manner, hand over hand, you're gonna lower that ladder. If at any time during the process you drop a ladder, you miss a rung, or you lose control of the halyard, then it's an automatic failure.
We're just going to talk a little bit about some things you can do to train for this portion of the test. I think for a lot of you, you will not have access to these types of ladders, but I suppose it's worth mentioning that if you do have access and you can do some playing around with a ladder that is raised through that halyard or pulling on the rope and controlled lowering that up or raising that up rung by rung, lowering it down hand over hand, of course that would be awesome, that would be ideal. If not, we're going to say that a lot of this is pulling strength or developing pulling strength, again, will be a big portion of several aspects of this test. So we've moved over to our pull-up bars here at the gym to just look at a couple things that you can work on to develop pulling strength. We've covered some stuff for grip strength in the previous videos, and of course that's going to apply here again, especially going hand over hand. As far as pulling goes, one thing we set up here is we have this rope tied to the pull-up bar. And I think one good drill that you can do would be to lay back and then hand over hand, raise yourself up and then lower yourself down. And practice this movement. Also, we have this set up in front of the rings. A lot of times in our gym, to develop strength on the backside for the clients, we do what are called ring rows. That movement looks like this. I can make that movement harder by closing that angle with the ground. And then lastly, a lot of people are just weak in the pull-up in general, which is probably the king of pulling movements. So at our gym at CrossFit Littleton, we do 3x5 pull-ups, first assisted, partner assisted, then body weight, then weighted, 1 to 2 times a week. So we work hard to develop strength. It's one of the biggest deficiencies that people have. At a more traditional gym, if you have access to it, you can use the Gravitron, which is that assisted from the bottom type of pull-up, and you can gradually decrease the amount of assistance that you get. You can have a partner help you do some sets of pull-ups, but pulling strength is one of the most underdeveloped things in people in general, and if you can do some of these movements and build strength in that, that will certainly help with this portion of the test as well as other portions. Dave, anything else about this?
Once again, the ladder raise portion of the CPAT is simulating real-world firefighting stuff. We use ladders continuously, either for search and rescue evolutions on upper floors or to advance a hose line into an upper level. So grip strength is the key, pull strength is the key, just like Ian had mentioned.
Alright guys, that's it for this one. Check out the next video and we'll cover the next portion of CPAT.